Don't you dare ignore me! No! Ah! I'm going to start screaming. Ah! Don't you anyways me. Ah! After you're muted.
That's so... Oh, wow, that's like got really loud, it looked like. But, nope, it's getting loud again. Let me turn me down. Let me explain. I had to like restart my computer because like Wi-Fi was being rude the other day. I don't know if this is the reason for this or not, but for some reason my mic setting on OBS got set to my default instead of sticking to my headset. I don't know why that happened, but it did. So that's a shame. Rat, thank you for being here. This is why you are so valued. But
oh, speaking of
what?
Rat being valued, Rat, my footrest came in. My feet can touch the ground again.
I want you to know when you said, speaking of rat being valued, my footrest came in, made me think of just a little rat holding up your feet. This is your value.
No! So speaking of, this is my first time like sitting at my desk since it came in, so I think I need to have the stand not be here because it's... the stand makes it too tall. It makes me scrunch my knees.
Could be. But would it be a me stream if there wasn't like audio issues in the first 5 minutes? Like, it really wouldn't be, would it?
No.
So, yeah. But what I was saying before my headset
My feet can touch
said
the ground
no,
now.
I guess while it said no. Touch feet on my ratty form, goddess, I guess. But it's been a while since I streamed though. My last stream was the really scuffed Baldur's Gate stream that was like an hour and a half long and didn't save properly, so I'm gonna have to redo it all anyways. The VOD's up on the channel in case you want to see my first reactions to that stuff, but I will have to redo like most of it. Everything from like the cloaker onwards has to be redone.
Yeah.
So it is what it is. It's not like it was that much. It wasn't a super long stream anyways. And I'll do that at some point. What other New Year's announcements do I have?
It is what it is, says Demos.
It is what it is.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, Fox. Sorry to hear that. Yeah, it is annoying for sure. But like, it was like 45 minutes of gameplay, so it's not the worst. Especially because now I will just probably speed right through it and get it done in like 5-10 minutes. Maybe not 5-10, but like 15-20. What other announcements would I have for the beginning of the year? Let's see.
I have pizza rolls. Is that an announcement?
No. Sit down.
Fuck you.
Sit down on your fancy new footstool.
Squisha, squisha.
I'm gonna try.
Brett, you do have a gimmick. You're the sweetest guy in chat.
Aww. But my goal right now is to try and put out a video. Like, the peak goal, once a month. The more realistic goal, once every 2 months. We'll see how that goes. And I'm gonna try and stream more this year now that I'm used to my schedule. I'm probably gonna do like Friday stream, Sunday stream, and maybe one weekday stream that's probably some solo adventure thing. Thank you, Rat. Thank you so much. I just got my voice got tripped up because of the emojis. The emotes just say point right, point left, but they didn't have an image on my phone.
They don't have an image on stream.
Oh, well, that's a shame. I think it's because it's the subscriber message, maybe? Like, when you send a message with that, it might mess it up?
Yeah, I think so.
That could be it. But, the weekly streams will probably be something like solo, like Baldur's Gate or something like that. or if like someone's available, I'll invite them. But I know that Aurora does a lot of streams pretty consistent. I don't know if that was just a this week thing or that's gonna be a consistent goal. Is stream
It's
that
gonna
often?
be consistent.
Okay,
I
yeah.
am so sad I had to cancel yesterday's stream because it snowed. I
Had to go play in the snow.
if I run OBS while like weather is like being extreme, it will just like consistently disconnect from Twitch. And I just didn't want to have to deal with that.
That's fair. Oh, when I say that I'm going to plan on streaming, I should specify. Not necessarily on my channel, that also includes like appearing on Aurora's channel and stuff like that. Or anyone's channel. Will be one of those 3 days. That's my general goal. Because I think this Sunday I'm on your channel with, what was it?
We're playing Slay the Princess on Sunday.
Oh, right. I was like, it's a game that we haven't played yet, so I don't remember which one. Because I know we've talked about a lot of them. But you like 5 mugwarmers to play strategically? Perfect. That's enough preamble, though.
Strawberry
Let's
ice
get
cream.
back into the original Alan Wake, which I am having a lot of fun
Woo.
with.
Previously on Alan Wake.
This will be helpful,
Alice has
actually.
been kidnapped.
Alice?
Oh, he's
Oh,
so
yes,
ugly.
I can't tell anyone except my agent Barry.
After we thought she died.
You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head.
The ransom is a manuscript.
Also, let me know if the game is loud enough.
That's coming true before my eyes.
It happened just the
I
way
say
it
to
was on
rat
that page.
specifically, I guess.
So, don't.
I found only a few scattered pages.
I want the entire manuscript.
The deadline is in 2 days.
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, what he writes comes true.
Girl.
That's right. But he didn't actually write it. It's stuff he doesn't
How the hell
remember
did she
writing.
get her
if I
hands on the
remember correctly.
manuscript anyway?
I don't
Yeah.
know. She's resourceful. I told you were too hard on her. Listen, I found out all sorts of interesting stuff while I was digging around.
Yeah.
Mr. Wake, it's Sheriff Breaker. We have an FBI agent here, Agent Nightingale.
FBI.
He's anxious to see you. You'd better come to the station.
Okay, I'll be right over, Sheriff.
Okay,
Let's make
Sheriff.
this quick, huh?
Help you folks? Name's Randolph. I'm the manager.
Randolph.
We're looking for Rose. Works as a
Fitz.
waitress down at the diner.
Rose. Sure.
Thank you.
Nice
You get
girl.
badge now.
Who wants to know?
Throws badge
I'm
at
Alan
you.
Wake.
The writer, huh? I heard on the radio you were visiting. Well, I'll show you her trailer. That
This
Rose,
dude's got
she's a nice
quite the
girl.
limp.
Always pays her rent on
He
time.
does.
As I was saying, Al, I found all sorts of weird stuff from the local newspaper's archives. This place is crazy. Disappearances,
mouth
mysterious
tastes
deaths,
like
urban
Parmesan.
legends come true.
Delicious.
And get this.
It's really
Most
good.
of this stuff takes place around Cauldron Lake.
Well, you
Cauldron
ain't wrong,
Lake.
mister. The Indians thought the
Like
lake
a
was
cauldron.
a doorway to the underworld. I'm the God-fearing type myself. I don't hold with that sort of thing.
Yeah.
The
okay.
God-fearing type
Anyway,
is such a funny way of
There
putting
was
religious.
an island there owned by a guy called Thomas Zane.
I've heard that quite a bit,
Some articles I
actually.
found about
It
him
is.
make him out to
It's
be
like a very common
famous
thing, but it's
writer.
just like,
But I ran a
the
bunch
Lord
of
my
searches,
God, I'm
couldn't
scared
find a
shitless
single
of him. I'm
thing
like,
he
that's
wrote.
one interesting.
Zane was heavily into diving, so much so that the place came to be called Diver's Isle. But the volcano under the lake erupted in 1970, and Zane went down with the island.
Diver's Isle. I do remember it being called that, I think. I think I'm also supposed to look for thermoses. Let me just open volume mixer, make sure that it isn't. Okay, yeah, no. It's not making this game too quiet. I was just wanted to make sure.
The idea of God fearing is one that makes me more atheist. You're not atheist, you're a Aurorist.
Aurorist, is that what you're gonna call it?
Nope.
Did you want to take 2 at that?
Come on, mister. I'll take you to Rose's trailer.
I think you might want a second take at that.
Yeah, definitely.
You gonna take it?
I think
Aurora Borealis? That's better, but
that's pretty good.
It gets better. A local girl, Barbara
A starlight or a sunshine?
drowned in Cauldron Lake just a week earlier.
The equivalent of Christian.
They were lovers.
the equivalent.
Sure, Jagger's a local spook story. The Scratching Hag comes for you in the dark. Childish stuff like that.
Oh, she was killed in the
Anyway, Al, I'm just getting to the best part. All of the articles about this stuff were written by Cynthia Weaver. I asked around, and she's that crazy bag lady you met.
What, the lamp lady? She can be a little loopy, but she's not homeless or anything.
dark. Oh, the
Anyway,
the one with
she
the
knew
lamp
both
who
Jagger
refused to
and
go into
Zane
the dark
before
bathroom
they both died,
at the
and she
diner?
had some kind of a breakdown.
Was she the one who came to visit us at the police, or didn't visit us, but like was at the police station too when we were told she was a bit of a nut or whatever?
I think so. I got
This
the
sandbox
strawberry
is
ice cream from
just
Costco, and it's so good. Don't you love dirt?
Was a starling, but then I saw most people were starlings. So
Well, mister,
climb anything.
this here's
I'm a
Rose's
special
trailer.
snowflake, so I defected to
You mind me
sunshine.
asking what you want with her?
It
We're
really
just
is
here to
just,
talk to
are
her,
you a
pal.
morning person or are you a night person?
I'm a vampire. Does that answer the question?
No.
I think it should, but okay.
Does it?
Yeah. Hey,
What does it tell me?
What's one of the things that like vampires are known to like really not like? I'll walk you through
Garlic.
it. No.
Steak.
There's a very specific star.
Garlic steak.
No.
Jupiter.
Getting. I don't know if that's warmer actually.
Oh dear, Mr. Wake.
Your face is very blurry,
I'm
ma'am.
so glad you're
You look
here.
like
Rose,
the
you have
reverse
my
Flash from
manuscript?
season 1 of the TV show.
Oh.
Sometimes.
Oh yes. Yes. Please come in.
This is not like ringing any alarm bells for us.
Hey, this
She
is
was
It
always
should.
super
good.
excited to see us because she was like our super fan.
Rose,
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
my manuscript.
She's also
I
wearing
really
a
need it.
uniform.
I understand. I know what you need. A muse to inspire you.
Oh, for Barry. She doesn't have anything.
Yeah, hey, Al, what's... Oh...
How good was it, buddy?
Barry!
Bet it was real good coffee.
What?
Further and unrolled myself, so I had to pick name, which was extra rare. Oh. Never trust the super fans in person, and then drink the coffee they give.
Yeah.
Especially when they're
Basically,
speaking.
never eat
Wait.
anything a superfan gives you.
Especially when they're speaking
I'm too weak to stop it. You must turn the lights on.
monotone after having been like extremely excited.
Promised I'd come visit you and
Mhm.
your lovely wife.
Anyways, this is an
You
important scene. I
must
probably should
finish
take
what
over.
you started. I insist.
You must turn the lights on. Turn the light on.
Back to work, boy.
Does she have a shrine to us? I think I saw
Think
a shrine
so.
to us.
I
Yep.
felt nauseous, hungover. Only anger kept me going.
Only anger
I can't
kept
tell
me going.
reality from
Okay.
dreams.
Man, he's so
But it seems I
angsty.
have an imaginary editor to help me. She's an old woman in a funeral dress. I call her Barbara Jacker. She's very strict.
What do you
I'm
call her?
writing faster and
Barbara
faster.
Jagger?
My
That's the woman
manuscript
who
is being
drowned,
heavily
right?
revised. The edits are getting very
That we were
aggressive,
just
and
told
each
about?
day there's less of me and more
Yeah.
of her. I hate it, but I know she's right. She promises me I can save Alice this way. She knows more of this than I do. About the complex incantation I'm attempting. About this place. She's worked with
This
another
was
writer
loud
under
compared to my
similar
voice?
circumstances,
No!
Thomas Zane. The genre of the story seems to be shifting. It's turning into a horror story. I'm getting close.
That scene was also
I can
pretty
feel it.
loud, though.
Yeah, it was.
But either way, I can still turn Alan Wake down a bit. And I brought it from 100 to 85. Am I gonna say anything about the shrine? Why does she have so many copies of the same book? Wait, no, those are
Collectors.
oh, those are different books. We just are really bad at making unique covers, I guess. I get there's a point in like having
I think
thematic consistency with your covers, but
I think
like,
those
that's
are jackets, not the actual covers.
okay, but they're like the cover art.
Yeah. I think is jacket art and cover art, are they different things?
No, because if you have a jacket over it, there's literally nothing on the cover. It's just blank.
I mean sometimes, but I have a few books that like had covers and jackets.
But did they have cover art, or did it just have like
Yeah, it had like
the
cover
name
art.
of the book like on the cover?
The cover art was just like more classical, like name and maybe a logo, compared to the jacket, which was like more of a graphic design.
I don't know, but either way, they're all too similar to my liking. Return to Sender, What I Can't Forget, Alex Casey, The Things That
You
I
guys
Don't
have-
Want, The Fall of Casey. Weird that the book in the middle is the dude's name, and The Fall of Casey is later, but right? And then
Yeah.
The Seventh Stop. Why does these look like a lot more photorealistic? I
They
wonder if that's
do.
just a dude.
That looks like it's just a
It could be
dude.
the voice actor or something. That they probably
Yeah.
they often model like faces after the voice actor and stuff.
Mhm.
Medicated to Hate. Okay, book.
Okay.
Believe change. There's definitely a word between believe and change. Of is what it seems like. Believe. It's probably believe in.
But it does look like of. Also, this wallpaper is horrible.
You
Rose
guys
took a
have
day
books?
from
I
me.
have some
I had
books.
less than 12 hours left
I
to
have
meet the
a
kidnapper.
library.
All I could do was get Barry into the car,
Thermos.
work something out once
So
I
just
got on the
appear.
road.
Thermos.
Cooking with corn. 72 tasty recipes.
Barry was out of it. He was way too heavy to carry.
So we keep him there.
You're right. I deserve more money. I'm so handsome.
Barry? Shush.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner. What can I get you today? Coffee?
I couldn't work up much hate for
She's not
Rose.
doing
Something had used her to get to me and left its mark.
First refill is free. Milk and sugar on the counter there. Would you like to hear today's specials?
I think it's
Thank you.
believe rat change. It could be
A
believe
nice
rat
day.
change.
Come back soon.
But do rat change?
No,
That's the question.
Rat's always
Rat's
perfect
no
little rat
change.
guy.
My gun and flashlight were gone. I'd have to find a way to get Barry into the car as quickly as possible. There was no time to waste.
Okay, what's this manuscript page?
Mr. Randolph liked Rose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter.
I don't like the start
It
of
wasn't
this.
any of his business what she did
No.
in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smart-ass sidekick, looked like trouble. And they'd been in there for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff's station.
Bedtime? That's a
Bedtime?
grown woman. Actually, wasn't she? I think she's like 19. But still, technically, I don't
Still,
like
that is an adult.
The word bedtime feels weird.
It does.
There's a lot of people who are like a little too attracted to Rose.
Mm.
There was someone else in like one of the earlier. I think it was Barry, the dude that's with us.
This weird man.
I just stepped outside to catch a breath of fresh air. Let me tell you, the weather's getting heavy. Nights like this make me especially glad I'm here talking to you and not home in bed. Once
Alan is weird.
It's a turn like this, I can't sleep at all. It's all
Alan did write it.
tangled bed sheets and dark thoughts, punctuated by the occasional plunge into nightmare. Is it just me? Well, perhaps it is.
This dude is still going
But
insane
I
too.
hope I
He's,
can
like,
make the night a
having
little bit
nightmares
easier
in
to
life,
get through. Caller,
like that.
you're on KBF.
Mm-hmm.
It's Walt Snyder. What's on your mind, Walt?
Well, I am the way you are, but, well, I can't sleep either, you know? I just been staring out the window here, trying to make sense of it all, but, I ain't
Goodness.
thinking either, you know? I just,
Well, you sound like a man with a problem.
You sound like a real problem, Walt.
I'm sorry about the dogs.
How dare dog be dog?
I know.
then I got in trouble with the law, you know, and,
Mm-hmm.
I heard something like that, Walt.
I heard something like that, Walt.
Daddy's my best friend, and,
Good one, Mr. Wait. Surely that's not problematic at all.
Is this the guy at the jail we saw earlier? In the
I
cell?
was just outside looking up at the sky
Oh, maybe.
above our broadcast tower thinking,
I can't really recognize the voices. It's been too long.
what are you waiting for, Walt?
The guy we turned the light on for?
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think I better go.
Well, Walt, maybe...
No, thanks, Pat.
Well, good luck to you, Walt. Hang in there. Let's take a little break, folks. This weather's really something else, huh?
Is it?
How can I be sure?
What a weird song choice. It was a very breathy start. Everyone in this backwater town wants a bite of this barely legal waitress. Yeah, that sounds cool. Good one, Mr. Wake. Well done, Mr. Wake.
Whoever he is,
masterful gambit, Mr. Wake.
He's got lungs and I'm blowing all this hot air.
Where do I go? This way, probably?
Man, I really don't like that song.
Oh, because I get tired, that's right. Thermos!
Breathe, baby, breathe.
I could spot a thermos from a mile away. Oh, he's definitely gonna be the boss battle this time.
Yeah, absolutely.
Oh, you're gonna get it now. God knows what you've done to that poor girl.
This is Agent Nightingale, FBI! Get him up, Hemingway! You're under arrest! You move a muscle, I'll unload right in your goddamn face! Stay right where you are, Triple A!
This was a bold move, buddy. Man, looking breathtaking with all those shots.
What are? I'm standing right here, you goddamn maniac!
Too bad Barry's like almost certainly going to jail for like assault now, because you saw her curled up in the ball there, right? Like that's not a good image for either of them. What was the crouch button we get? That's important. What was the crouch button?
I think so, but I don't remember what it was.
I don't think there is actually.
I thought there was.
There's walk and sprint. Guess not. Oh wait, I can just outrun them, because this is the way we're actually supposed to go. Oh, but they also... Or sounds like I should say. Oh shit. Are they just blindly firing?
So many flashlights. I've never felt so safe from the Shadow Man.
No, I'm not.
There he is!
I'm so glad that they can't shoot for shit, though.
I think I can call Alan Wake baby girl. Do you think he'd kill me?
Oh, damn. Oh! He hit the shot that time. Why did I go, oh damn, was there a flare or something? I couldn't tell, and then a man shot me. And I was like, oh no.
Oh, he almost got you that time.
Oh, got me that time.
Probably be unreasonably angry about baby girl. God damn it, where'd he go? Guys, it really shouldn't be this hard for you.
I'm not going that fast.
He's like in his 40s, out of breath, and like probably got asthma, guys.
My brain really wants to look for thermoses, but I probably
I'm right on the loose. All hands on deck. He is the epitome of dangerous.
Come on, guys. We need to head him off.
Yeah, I'm gone. Pick up manuscript page. Dark presence of sleep.
The darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed the writing in the fairy, it opened its eyes.
Huh. So our presence awoken it for some reason. Well, by the way, are you able to hear that fine? Is it a good volume? Because that feels a lot quieter than the rest of the game.
Yeah, I can hear it.
Okay. Is it just me that it seems a lot quieter?
No, it does seem a lot quieter, but I can still hear it.
Whoa!
Whoa!
Jeebus Creebus.
Yikes!
Oh, there we go. Okay, buddy? Oh, there's no one in there.
Come in, Agent Nightingale. This is Sheriff Breaker. Over.
Nightingale, over.
What on
Something's
earth
over there,
is
probably.
going on? My deputies tell me you fired a rape and kidnap a guy. You almost hit a civilian instead.
Yeah.
Sheriff,
That's what I'm saying.
wait's running. I'm giving chase. I don't have time for this.
Well, make the time. You can't just go shooting at people in my town. Over.
I'm a federal agent pursuing a fugitive. You want to discuss my message, Sheriff? Make an appointment.
This is also very quiet.
You stay right
It
where
is.
you are, Agent Nightingale. I'm on my way.
Can't tell where the walkie-talkie is. Or if it's just the car radio.
The suspect was last sighted
Oh,
running along the
more.
from the trailer park. All units are advised that the suspect may be armed. Approach with caution. James out.
Yeah, that's really quiet. I don't know if there was a way to get closer to it, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. You can heal in the light. And their checkpoints. I forgot about that. Oh,
A
there
masterful
is-
gambless. Gambit hatcher.
So that's the direction we came from, because it's the trailer park over there.
Stay sharp.
Stay sharp. No. I'll be as dull as I want.
Over here.
Oh. What's happening?
Suspect was last seen stood next to a car confused, running in circles. Be aware.
In hot pursuit. He's just... Oh, my checkpoint's gone. He's just standing there.
This
Menacing.
horror was
Menacingly.
everywhere I went, circling me. The cops didn't stand a chance. They were after a writer, not a monster.
What?
I still think they'd have a better chance than you would. You're currently not prepared for anything. And a writer. So, another one.
Contact with Wilson Radio assigned to me. It's Wake's doing.
Wait, are you seriously telling me that geek writer just took out my deputies? Are you kidding? I mean, have you seen this guy? He wears a tweed jacket.
That's what I'm saying.
If it's not him, who then? Bigfoot? Over.
I don't know yet, but I'm not in the habit of jumping to conclusions.
I like this
That
detective.
tends to come back and bite you in the ass. Out.
Could just be a bear.
He wears a tweed jacket, for fuck's sake.
With the elbow pads.
With the elbow pads. Seriously, what's with the elbow pads?
I don't know, it was a thing. It made you look smart for some reason. Safety is intelligence? I don't know. Uh-oh. They broke out the helicopters.
You on the ground. Hold it right there.
No.
There's nowhere
Gonna invest in tweed for the plastic charisma.
Oh, the birds are attacking. What a ferocious attack. They just flew into it.
The birds are
Not,
like, hey,
not particularly fast either. Oh, that's gonna hit.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was big. Ooh, that was big.
Mm-hmm. Stay still, fires at you. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. No.
The birds coming in
You're
clutch.
not my dad.
You're not my dad.
Could you imagine like someone in a police chase and the police tell them like, "Hey, get on the ground." Like, you're not my dad.
Just, eh?
Let's see.
Oh yeah, this is a great use of our time.
I would agree.
Are you gonna go look at the explosion?
Thermos. I told you, a mile away.
Ay.
Let's look at the explosion. Not much over here. I was expecting more. Not gonna lie.
Me too. Look at those
Oh, wait,
rolling
that's the
hills.
gas station.
Rolling furnace. Thermoses.
Radio? Thermos?
This is James. Mulligan, Thornton, come in. Over.
Police radio?
Thornton here. James, we got both Wheeler and Rose in custody. They didn't put up a fight or anything.
Why you put Rose in custody?
Hey, what you... Come on. Sit down and give me that. James, Mulligan here. Over.
Those rolling
Go ahead, Mulligan.
hills.
Over. We got Wheeler and Rose here. Wheeler's drunk or hopped up on something. Speaking of which, that Fed had a pretty distinctive whiff of Otis Scotch about him, you know what I mean. Over. I don't have anything on that, Deputy Mulligan. Over. Well, whatever.
The deputies think the FBI agent after us is a little sus.
You better get Doc in to take a look at both. Over. Gotcha. You better get them here quickly. The Fed's gonna want to interview Wheeler. Over.
Oh, are you ready to hear something nice?
Looks like they have a lot in common.
Sure.
Mulligan out.
Grip it and rip it. Snap, crackle, pop.
Blue raspberry.
I feel like we gotta head over there.
I could see the lights of the radio station
no.
in the distance.
Over there. We'll probably go there eventually, though. You can't just let me see a radio tower and have us not go to it. The station first, though. Fair enough.
I imagine that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy.
Yeah, seems like a logical
Perhaps he could
conclusion.
give me directions to the coal mine.
Maine seemed like a decent guy.
Yeah.
Okay, spooky
Unnatural
winds. I won't
shadows
go that
clung
way.
to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through with it. But
Oh no, not the auto mute when you attempt to crack a can.
Gotta get a mic that lets you grip it and rip it properly. Thermos! I'll get that in a second. I think that's the one I saw from the...
Ooh, that's fun. Dead by Daylight!
Dead by Daylight! I don't think it should be sparking like that, but okay.
Just catches on fire.
Just sets the ground on fire. We start a forest fire.
Now we're really in trouble with the police.
the old generator conked out. I'd have to see if I could fix it.
I was about to
and
jump
try
right
again.
down there. Why are we doing this again?
Fuck you, that's why.
Oh, what one hell of a single kick there. Going back and fixing it again, so necessary.
Yeah.
Like one of those things that games used to do. I guess some of them probably still do, but I don't notice it as much. Of we need to add more gameplay. Go do the same thing again. Oh, it didn't work, but do it again.
Just repeat,
okay.
repeat.
Oh, it worked. Neat. That was a big thing in games. And like
It was really annoying.
the early 2010s too, and the late.
They wanted to show off Alan's powerful grippers.
Powerful grippers.
You know, the thing we all want to hear every day. That you have powerful grippers.
Powerful grippers. Get off at the gate.
What do you have? A knife! No!
First contents you've returned. Welcome back, Zeno.
Hello! We didn't get to properly thank you. So, Oucher, that's your line.
Hold on, wait, I wasn't paying attention. I'm just baffled by the fact that we somehow found a crate of flashbangs that the cops just happened to have. What was the setup?
What did Zeno do before they had to go that we didn't get to thank them for?
Thank you for the subscribe. I almost did like
There
a
you
skip dog
go.
and said subscribble, but I don't know why that was what my brain said to do. But my brain said to do that, so I did it, but not really, because I second guessed myself, and I think
You
that was for the
chickened
best.
out.
I think I wouldn't say chickened out. I think I'd say made a logical conclusion and came to the correct decision to not do that. Back at the pizza place, but talk things over with them. Hold on. I'll be just a moment.
I was over with the manager and told her I would only come back if I had more days off and less hours and less closing shifts, also a pay increase. That makes sense.
Nice. That's very. That's super valid.
Hit
The back down bandit. At it again. Bless you. So yeah, so now that the police that were after us and stopped being after us have been taken over by, specifically deputies, you can see, but they've been taken over by, ow, fuck. What was the dodge button again? There it is! Oh, wait, they're gone. Okay.
Huh.
Got to a safe spot.
And here's another call.
I'm making as much overall in paychecks as before, but I'm also not working 80+ hours a week. That's good. And closing every shift, yeah, that's not ideal.
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
There is.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch
I don't know.
cars there.
I don't know. That was
Oh,
such.
gee, I don't know.
You want a line retake on that one, guys?
No,
No?
I think I'm
Okay.
like from a pistol.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes.
Considering last I worked 80 hours a week.
I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as
80 hours a week
Ooh,
is
birthday.
That's like double what is reasonable.
Yep.
Uh-oh! Oh, jeez.
Oh, 80 hours every 2 weeks.
Ah, gotcha. I did it!
Xeno's running on 2 hours of sleep. Woo!
It'd be like that.
I really do.
That's actually why I've been unable to stream as much during the weekdays, because I have to work 80 hours every 2 weeks.
Oof.
I only work a little early, so I guess it's more like 78, but still.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm getting more used to it, so I think I might be able to stream like one weekday.
Woo!
We'll see. We'll see if I... Oh! Stop it. We'll see if I am able to stick with that or not.
Mm-hmm.
I just noticed that I had a lot of... flashback. A lot of free time during the weekdays this week. I felt like, so I was like, maybe I do actually have time. Ow. Get away. It looks like it's this way. Maybe I misinterpreted that direction. Oh, I thought that was a dog sound for a second. I got like
It did sound like a
zombie
dog.
dog flashbacks.
The worst kind of flashbacks for an Acer.
2 hours of sleep. Ooh. To bed at 6. Woke up at 8. Late to bed until 10. Was late to class. Teacher didn't care. Put my things down. Laid on the floor and tried to nap, but could not. Oof.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah.
Doogie.
Is rough trying to juggle. Need to tell myself it's okay to stream for a meager 2 hours on a weekday. Yeah. Short streams are okay sometimes. Walk in light. Okay.
Whatever you say, Mr. Game.
I was too close to it to open it, I guess. Batteries and flares. Flashbangs are better than flares, though. Just gotta do a 12-hour stream every Sunday to appease my adoring fans instead. Exactly! Ow. Owies. Owies. This is not going so well. Nope. I've lost the dodge touch, I guess.
Yeah. You're doing so well. And yet,
Last
dodge
stream.
touch, Dawn.
I want to get back into streaming, but I burned myself out. Get back. I feel like your anniversary. That could be fun.
Ooh.
I have coming up in a few months, and I have some things vaguely planned for it. Not like a game, but like other stuff. I'll have to come up with a game, though. Ow. Really don't want to use these flashbangs, but it's my only way to kill them right now. Without a gun.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck.
2 months. Always remember because I got an affiliate
That's a big
on the
sheriff.
White Day.
Oh, that's not a deputy, that's the sheriff. On White Day. Wait, because that's the Japanese Valentine's Day? Is that what White Day is?
I don't recall.
That seems like something you would know.
Unfortunately, I do not.
I think it's like, Japan has like 2 Valentine's Day equivalents. One is like...
On Christmas.
They give the girl stuff, and the other is they give the guy stuff. You know what I'm talking about?
Vaguely? I know Christmas is also like a Valentine's Day-esque holiday in Japan.
Women give back to women so they can get to men on Valentine's. Okay, yeah, it's that one. Flashbang! Oh, fuck!
I hope Maine could lend me a car to
Flashbang
get to the
gets
coal mine.
sledgehammered.
Sledged.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
Hello, Lorna. Thermos.
Thermos.
Delicious. Well.
Well.
Well,
Long time
thank you
ago.
very much for that compassionate viewpoint.
That he does not agree with.
Oh, here's a little surprise. The famous writer
It's
Allem
me.
Wade
Click,
just
click,
walked
click,
in.
click, click, click.
I'm gonna see if I can talk him into an interview.
Oh, that'd be wild if I came in not to talk to
Oh,
him.
I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt it.
Whoa. Everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Jesus!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Run. Ooh, glass in hand.
Ouchies. It's a horror game called White Day about a boy sneaking into school to leave a gift for his crush. Huh.
I
That
had
sounds
fallen off
interesting.
so many cliffs it was ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The Sudden Stop. It was probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
That felt unnecessary, that entire scene.
Yeah.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
So, Nightingale feels like the type of, like, cop character you'd see only in a book, which makes me feel like he's not a real person and just was personified by this book or something.
Yeah. Also, Zeno says you should play Dead Space.
I've
the remake.
been really want to play the Dead Space remake because I've never played the original one, and the remake came out recently and it looked really, like, good. So
What's it about?
Space is dead. No,
Ow!
It's like, it's a space horror game. I think it's the one where, like, I could be mistaken, but I think it's the one where, oh, a gun, finally.
Gun.
What is it? Like, all of the mass in the universe is being, like, converted into, like, something else, or something like Is that, am I thinking of the right game?
Oh. The original and the remake have similar but different stories.
Interesting. I don't know if I'm thinking of the right one. Dead Space is the game with, like, the cover is the what looks like kind of like a sci-fi night looking thing. I feel like that's how I would probably describe it. And I don't know if the game I'm thinking of is the right one, but I know there is a space horror game that is about, like, it's
I'll be right back. I have to run to the restroom.
Oh, I was gonna explain it to you. Okay.
Sorry, I've been, like, waiting for, like, a time to run to the restroom, and I gotta go. I will be right back. Give me, like, a minute.
To be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
I'll use them then. Haunted abandoned space station with creepy baddies with limbs that are begging to be cut off. They make you show up with a team to repair the ship. The game takes place on, and in the remake you show up. Oh, there's a flashbang here though. Make you show up alone for a distress call, I believe. Maybe it's also a repair. Okay. So is that the game where, like, everyone is being converted into, like, a giant space planet of meat or something like that, or am I thinking of something completely different? I could be thinking of something completely different. In light, you can hurt them. I know, buddy. I missed. Knock over 5 can pyramids. Achievement. That was a glowy one, too. Not a lot of people got that achievement, apparently. I don't know how you could resist doing that.
Steve took no time at all.
I knocked over another can and I got an achievement.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. Ooh.
Oh.
Push the button.
Press the fucking button. Woo!
Fuck off. There we go.
Why did you get closer to shoot your gun?
Shotgun. Darkness controls the take-in. Shotgun's better closer. You got very quiet.
I said, oh.
Oh, I didn't hear that at all. It was just complete dead air.
Sorry, let me replicate that real quick. Just.
It wasn't there either. Complete silence.
Well, that time I was trying for the complete silence.
Oh, I thought you were trying to do the O again.
Oh. There's the O.
There was no point in doing this, what I just did, but I did it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, a shiny thing. Is that bullets? Ow, fuck. I didn't think I would take fall damage there, but okay.
I didn't know there was fall damage.
I didn't get that far. That was the case. No one is being turned into necromorphs. Could be a different Dead Space game. It's a regular old gunslinger. I think that maybe I've been thinking of like Dead Space 3. Are there 3 of them? I feel like I associated with Dead Space and the number 3, the thing I just said earlier, but I'm also not sure because I've never played a Dead Space game.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never played a Dead Space game, so I couldn't tell you.
Sup, bitches? What's up?
Oh my god, it's you. I muted KGBun. What do you mean? KGBun's not here, and then you spoke.
Yeah, I told you I joined at 7.
Did you? I thought you just said later.
Yeah.
No, I texted y'all.
Oh.
Behold, it is 7.
It's actually
or maybe 5,
6:59.
6. Shut up.
Also, KG, you texted that like not even 10 minutes ago.
I want you to know. Okay, that's because the reason I'm late. I want you to know I deadass forgot I had streamed today, and I was at a Mexican restaurant with my mother and my sister.
Beautiful.
And I want you to know, y'all said setting up for stream, and I kind of sat there and I choked on my margarita. I was like, oh shit. And I went, I'm joining later. And then I told the waiter, I was like, no, I can't have a second margarita. I'm sorry.
I am sorry, I can only have one tonight. You could have
Sorry,
canceled.
Joe, only one tonight.
You know, you could have canceled if you wanted.
No, you don't understand. You don't understand.
Anyways, would you like to listen to this excerpt from the story?
Mud and rocks.
Yeah, what the fuck did I miss?
For traction. It crashed the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard.
Not too much. I can't tell what's real and what he's imagining.
All of it.
So,
of course, it had no head nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form.
Last we know,
so no head.
Was dead and
then it came for me.
We're gonna be attacked by a bulldozer later. It sounds like. So
he might have killed his wife, and his agent had come to save his ass.
Yeah, and then we went to go talk to the waitress girl who was possessed, and another person.
Oh, okay.
Another person, like the landlord of the trailer park, I guess is what he was. Called the cops on us because we were spending too much time with her, and we kept her up after her bedtime, and he always took a liking to her, and I was like, why is everyone so creepy over this girl? I feel so bad for her. So the cops got called on us, and the FBI agent that's been chasing us has been shooting at us repeatedly when civilians are standing like right next to us. We just went to the radio station, and we were talking to the host there on the radio we hear occasionally, and he shot at us while the old man was standing right next to us. So I'm getting the vibe that he is not a real person, and he is just a character from these manuscripts that we keep picking up that's been made real by the book, because he is acting like a character from a book rather than a real person. If that makes sense.
Okay.
Let's see if this enlightens anything. Sarah just trusts Nightingale. Nightingale is the FBI agent, and Sarah is the local sheriff.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole. He felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell.
And he is
booze.
an asshole.
He flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Oh, right. Sarah was the woman that we talked to at the station before we got a call saying our wife had been kidnapped, right?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so she's not dead?
You know,
oh, right. She's not dead. She's been kidnapped.
Yeah.
But I think she's dead.
Oh. Rat is craving chicken, and that's your fault, KG.
Chicken?
Mm-hmm.
Rats
I hear rabbit tastes like chicken.
Rabbit's way more tender.
And red meat, isn't it?
You've had KG.
Hold on, KG's a bunny, not a rabbit. Get it right. It's not cannibalism.
I'm a bunny girl.
No, that seems pretty cannibalism to me.
I didn't say I've ever eaten Hassenpfeffer. I just know that it's more tender.
You are Hassenpfeffer, you know.
I am Hassenpfeffer. I think that's like if Aurora or Asher was like, actually, human meat's really fatty. It's not nutritionally benefit. That doesn't mean Asher's a fucking cannibal.
No, that's right, because I'm a vampire.
Yeah, he's not a bloodsucker, he's a syrup sucker.
Exactly.
But he
This is
still
our
knows
wife,
that
by the
blood
way,
tastes like
apparently.
iron.
I'm here.
Bunny bushmeat.
I don't know, it seems a little cannibalism to me.
The connection had been terrible, but that
Oh,
wasn't
no,
the only
Lord.
thing
Do you
that
know what
hadn't
black
been
hole
right with the
tastes like?
call. She sounded wrong
Huh?
somehow, but she had
Of
called
course
me.
everybody knows what they taste like.
Chicken.
Pumpkin.
Chimkim.
Chimkim nuggets.
Chimkim nugget.
Yeah, everything in space tastes like star-shaped chicken nuggets.
The pipe wrenched itself loose from the
So
bridge's
overly
steel
processed
framework.
breast meat.
Wrapped in darkness,
Okay.
it floated in
Oh.
midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't
A
understand
pipe
what
wrench
I was
attacks
looking
us,
at.
apparently.
The heavy object lurched at me
Oh.
with impossible force.
Lovely.
I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again.
The flashlight or the pipe wrench? Too many its.
We do need a second, like, its pronoun, just so I can tell which it we're talking about.
Can we name it like it 1 and it 2? Like thing 1 and thing 2?
Well, actually, okay, it's probably not a second pronoun, but, like, the grammatical structure. Like if
A way
you say,
to
like,
distinguish
KG...
it twice.
Yeah, like, if you say KG and Aurora were talking and she told her about who is she, who is her.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
What if we start
need,
doing
like-
it so that when you say like a pronoun, and there's 2 of them, you start like a letter after it is the letter that starts that individual up to however many
Well-
it takes, but you don't pronounce those letters. So you read it, you understand.
It's one of the fucking, it's Finland, Denmark, that fucking range of countries. Scandinavian. Some of them do have a grammatical structure where, if you say, like, he and his, those are, like, 2 different things. So if it's, like, 2 guys talking, it's very easy to tell who's saying what.
Huh. Interesting.
And Rat saying, bunny meat is top tier.
Oh. Okay. How's rat meat?
Good question. I don't think I've ever thought about eating a rat.
I feel like probably greasy. I don't know why.
I think it'd be kind of gamey. That's...
Whoa,
Hey,
wait, why
I could see
greasy?
a railway bridge up ahead
Rats are kind of greasy
and a
sometimes.
warehouse of some sort on the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Okay, it says, foreigners who try rodent meat often say it tastes like chicken, but it is a dark meat and has a gamier taste than chicken.
Okay,
I equate
everyone
it to the
said-
taste of rabbit.
Okay. Every time someone eats a new meat, though, their answer is tastes like chicken. So that tells me nothing. You know?
Why is it always chicken? Why never beef? Or lamb? Or, I don't know, buffalo. Everybody's got a water buffalo.
I feel like every time I've seen like meat that isn't
Who's at my
like-
door?
It's me, let me in.
I feel like every time I've seen meat of like smaller animals, it always looks greasy to me, and that includes like rabbits. Maybe just like because I only ever see it.
Also,
in
Rat
movies
says,
and stuff.
alright, I didn't need that answer.
Everything in its
Maybe just
path.
because I only see it in movies, or because it's only like skinned and it's a full animal. But it always looks like greasy when you like just skin it. To me, I don't know. It just looks like it is greasy.
Poor Rat out here getting all greasy.
If it helps, I called all small animals greasy.
Essentially, the flavor of cooked meat is distinctive, and it's stuff like beef has more things in it to make it taste different. Interesting.
We like putting tasty things in beef and all meats, I guess. You know what? What else I think would be greasy? Snake.
Snake is actually pretty dry.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I
It's
guess
like
I thought the scales would be
dry
sort of like
and
liquid insulate.
its texture is a lot more similar to like. It's like a mix of chicken texture and salmon texture.
Was taking over everything in its path.
At least from my experience. Don't ask why I've been eating snakes. I couldn't tell you.
Flashback.
Sup, Xena? You're not Xena. You're Ghost. Okay. I'm tired. I'm back.
You're not Xeno.
I'm just gonna start calling Ghost Xeno again.
Again. Damn.
Again.
Oh, so sup, Ghost?
Sup, Ghost.
How's it going?
Okay, the knocking at my door was my drunk sister demanding a Dr. Pepper.
Oh. Did they get
She
it?
walked from her house to mine. Okay, it's important to know I don't live with this woman. She
Does
walked
she
from
not
her
have
house
a
to
Dr.
mine.
Pepper of her own?
She has a Dr. Pepper
That
at
meme just killed
her
itself.
house, but she wanted mine.
Okay. It's really hard to
Flesh
tell what was an
value?
enemy and what wasn't an enemy there, by the way.
Flesh value, yeah, Rory.
What is the flesh value?
It's going good, that's good.
Flesh value! Oh, I'm losing it at flesh value.
Flesh value.
Sorry,
I mean, apparently you're the
Ghost.
one who would know about flesh value, though. So, like, what is it?
Flesh. It tastes like beef.
KG, you can say flesh value out loud. I like how you go to the chat and
it's-
specify it, though.
Sometimes it's just funnier for me to be quiet and just type something in the chat and see if y'all even notice.
That's fair. That's very fair.
Yeah. Sometimes After doesn't notice chat. That's what I'm here for.
Rude.
And so I kind of play this little game where I see what can I throw in here that he won't notice.
I had no sympathy left. No guilt either. Not for him. I took a moment to savor the scream.
I'm sorry, you two are the oldest chatters.
All that I had time for.
Are they gonna say, like,
presence was
the colors were similar or something in the text?
No, it's pink and purple.
Those are. Is it just me that thinks those are similar colors?
I mean, they're distinguishable. Definitely.
Yeah, but it's like it's not like green and red. They're like pink and purple. They're
As
like
a
right next
teenager,
to each other.
just starting to get interested in writing, Stephen King had been a source of inspiration to me. I thought about all the
More normal
Of course,
CKG
Stephen
and
King is an
Chapman.
inspiration.
No one is safe in a good horror story. Certainly not the protagonist.
Please ignore my
That's
dog
what
in the
makes them
background.
fun. This was
No.
anything but. The darkness could possess anything, and it was getting closer.
Flashlight.
The kid is playing basketball across the street, so obviously.
That is pink indeed, Ghost.
Am I the only one that's not surprised that he explicitly said Stephen King was inspiration? Thermos!
Oh, absolutely. I didn't even like...
Didn't even flinch, I already assumed this.
like, exactly. I'm like, no, we know.
I didn't think it was R.L. Stein's
Yeah.
Goosebumps. But,
Right, XD Corpus. Hi.
Hi, how's it going? How dare you, KG? To jail
Get
with
out
you.
of the cat. Get out of the fucking chat, KG.
No, you like the chat. Here, wait. No, you can't make me.
Rawr.
Oh.
Why did you use a second account?
Ow.
I have 2 accounts.
Why?
I have my personal one, and then I have like the actual proper KGBunny one. It's because in reality, I can rack up channel points for you bitches on 2 accounts, so that means I can spam Asher to do dumb shit.
That feels
And
like
then-
cheating.
I've defeated 100 taken revolvers.
Rude.
Let's get some shotgun kills in then. Yeah, forever. How dare you?
The detective also repeatedly calls him famous writer's name. Another example of just him jacking himself off for the story.
Yeah, because he kept getting called Hemingway, I think there was another one too. Was there another one? I know he was called Hemingway a few times by the FBI agent. I do like that storytelling though, how like the narrator, who is himself, keeps comparing him to like famous writers and stuff, as like a way to show that he, the individual, is incredibly like self-aggrandizing also.
I like it.
Everybody's got a water buffalo.
Water side and music flow.
Hemingway, Dan Brown, H.P. Lovecraft.
Oh, I do remember Lovecraft. I don't think he should compare himself to Lovecraft though. I would not like appreciate that comparison.
The cat name gives me nightmares.
And, like,
I'm sorry, I want you to know, I want you to know, I was one of the people who was, wait, what is the name of his cat? And then I googled it and I was like, oh no!
Oh no!
No! No, why would you do this? Like, I expected something bad.
You ass!
Wait, everybody, Twilight Zone parody. Everybody shut up!
Take the facts of our existence.
Didn't say anything.
Unaware that they're
Get this out of here.
thin veneer of desperate self-delusion.
Perfect.
Vast cosmos
TV
of
time.
madness and
Okay,
horror.
Asher, shut up. Try to watch TV.
Too often the stars are right. In Night Springs.
Night Springs.
Tonight's episode, A Family Occasion. Journalist Alvin Durleth's trip to study the local customs of an insular
silent mode
community
redeemed.
in Night Springs has been less than successful.
Timer time.
Until tonight.
So now we can say whatever we want, and After can't say shit about it.
Ancient customs, local mythology. My editor loves this kind of stuff.
So, I have a PowerPoint to share with y'all. It is
I
meter
actually want to listen to this.
47.5.
Oh, I am serious. Really, just do your thing. I'll stay out of your way and observe.
Actually, I thought you could assist us. I'm afraid we are a man short. It would provide you with an intimate perspective.
Could I really?
Of course, Mr. Durleth.
Well, I guess that's the least what would I have to do?
Oh, here. Let me show you with a kiss.
What did you...
Leave!
You have well pleased
Leave!
the dweller in flesh. Your body shall host his 1,000 young, and all shall be glory. Shh, darling, be calm. Shh.
Alvin Durleth learned a harsh lesson. If you go looking for mythology, it may come looking for you. And such quests always bear fruit. In Night Springs.
Neat. I love how that just, whenever there's something on TV, we all just shut up. So, Asher's quiet, right?
Yeah.
The darkness
How much
surged towards
longer,
me,
about?
sucking everything loose from the ground into its depths, tugging at my clothes. I saw the flare the kidnapper had dropped and threw myself towards it just as I felt my feet leave the ground. The darkness embraced me with the force of a tornado. Somehow I managed to light the flare. The darkness roared and cast me away. I fell toward the dark waters of the lake far below.
Go on, KG.
I hate myself. I just said, I agreed before I read. I don't have the reading comprehension to fucking understand that. Oh, yeah, this is not super sugoi. You should try very meowch to be the best, most best. Sorry, that sounds like a line from non-Yeko Sugar Girls.
From what?
Non-Yeko Sugar Girls.
Oh. Yeah.
I love that show. It's the only one where, like, fucking the gay best friend fucking kills her. She gets rejected so hard she dies. Beautiful. do like how the when Acer shut up and didn't know what to do anymore.
Oh yeah, I saw. I am so excited for Has-Been to be released in like, what, a week? 2 weeks? I think it's 2 weeks.
I might pop a fucking Vyvanse and actually try to watch the show. Yeah, like last night. Yeah, no, like last night, Aurora and Asher had me watch a season finale with them. It's important to know they had watched the entire season. I just showed up for the finale, and even that hour was like I was simultaneously over and understimulated the entire time. I like the finale was fine, but it was like, there's a lot of lore I'm missing here.
We tried our best to explain anything about it, but it was not easy.
It wasn't worth it, you know? At a certain point, I just go, wait, why do we care about her? She's the main character. Okay. What is their thing? They're main characters. Okay. And what's her thing? She's that man's daughter. Okay. Why
For
is this
anyone
important?
curious, we were
reasons.
watching Midnight Mass. It's good. We liked it.
The finale was decent. It was a TV show.
Timer done.
Timer done.
I just fought a bulldozer and y'all didn't mention it at all.
I've never been this glad to see the sunrise.
Is that even the weirdest thing you've done on stream? Does that even make top 10?
No. But still.
Okay then.
It might make
It was a mystery show, so we can't really tell you much of anything about it. But it was good. Thumbs up.
A lot of religious themes.
A lot of religious themes, yeah.
You guys really shut up when I wasn't here. Like you guys also got really quiet.
I wanted to pick fight with
Today,
Asher, but I was
would
like,
meet the
it's just me
kidnapper, and he
kicking a
would give
man
me
while
Alice.
it's
I
down.
wouldn't give him any other choice. A drowning man.
I was gonna sit there and be like, 47 reasons why syrup is mid, let's go. But I was like, all he can do is just sit there and take a beating. Is that fair? Would you kick a dog if it was tied? No.
Would you kick a dog at all?
Kick an Asher?
Would you kick a dog? Wait. KG, are you kicking dogs?
That the story in the manuscript
You know me, drop kicking puppies.
This is why the expression is
Hello, Ignited Mustache. Welcome on in.
beating a dead horse.
I was a fugitive from the
Ignited mustache.
The whole world taken over by the dark presence.
Yeah, but no, I'll sit there.
Oh, that actually worked.
I'll sit there, I'll say, hey Asher, explain to me why syrup is better than caramel. It's not.
Because caramel gets
Ghost has a question for Acer, and Gorpus has a question for KG.
Should I download Valorant? Up to you. I never got super into Valorant because I am not that great at like actual hit-scan aim, which is like super important in Valorant, and it's too hyper competitive for me, which says a lot. So it's not for me, but if you enjoyed it, I'd say go for it. Probably though, don't buy every gun skin in the game. Probably like a little bit of restraint there goes a long way, I'd imagine. Yeah, I mean, it's your life, you do you.
Zeno.
Exactly.
And Gorpez, I do actually a Percocet.
You're not pulling a Zeno? Good. Oh, that's the dude who
I've
got
had.
shot for us.
Why? Why do you want to know?
Rat, I would not caffeine pills and sleeping pills 24 hours within each other. It feels like a bad idea.
What you do is, you take a mix of Dayquil and NyQuil and
No.
all at the same time.
Please don't give chat advice on how to die.
Okay, I think this is gonna explain quite a bit about me. One thing my father did to me when I was a little girl. I was about 7, I think. I'm relatively healthy, with one exception. I got a shit-ass respiratory system, okay? And I constantly, like, have to, like, I'm always trying to learn instruments or like swim or run just to keep my lungs from imploding. And as a little kid, they did the same thing, but I got pneumonia. I've had pneumonia like 4 or 5 times in my life. And one of those pneumonia times, it was, they'd given me my medicine. I just kept coughing and coughing. I was keeping the entire fucking house up with my coughing. And so my dad gave me Baron Miser honey liquor. Okay?
Nice.
He gave me 3 shots of honey liquor and put me to bed. This was on top of my inhaler and on top of my coughing pills. And he did that to me several nights, okay?
Several nights?
Yes, because it worked. And he would
3
sit
shots
there.
is a lot for how old are you?
7.
That's too much.
That's way too much. Also, to answer your question, I'm doing quite well, Ignited Mustache. How are you doing, sweetheart? Are you good? Have you got... Question for all of chat. Have you had water today?
No.
Go drink water, you dehydrated bitch.
Coal mine's this way. I was going the wrong way, I think.
Acer, have you had water today?
Uh-huh, I have water.
It's a vampire.
Good.
Vampires don't drink water.
Who says who?
You drink water?
Ghost, go drink water! Right now!
I am amazed by this, Asher. How often do you drink water?
Hashtag ad stream.
Okay. Let me
daily.
read this.
Huh. In addition to the syrup?
In addition to the syrup.
You drink Coke?
No.
Why not? It's got fake syrup in it.
Bad syrup. Chemical syrup. Fake syrup.
Yeah. That's pretty good, Garpez. What do you mean you haven't ate? What time is it for you?
Ghost. Do both of those things.
Right now.
No. I want to see what he's cooking with.
Nothing. He
I
hasn't.
want a picture of your water and whatever you're having to eat in the food channel. I'm holding a gun at you.
Oh.
No.
Go eat!
This is the way I was supposed to go.
I'm curious, if they're gonna do drugs, this is the way you should do it.
What?
With nothing in your system.
What?
I said what I said.
There is no later to go eat.
I'm drifting. I'm so badass.
Also, how the fuck is it
Resume.
9:55 for you?
Kidnapper at noon in the main building.
That's 2.5.
Coal mine
Well,
was
that
quiet.
not 2.5,
It was a
but
museum
that's
now.
half an hour off of like any time zone.
Canada's weird.
Canada.
Oh, what? Does Canada have half time zones?
I think one of them is.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? I'm sorry, I'm googling.
At least
Half
go get
time
water, Ghost. It's called Newfoundland.
Newfoundland.
I'm looking.
It's not
Why
found,
the
it's
hell?
Newfoundland.
Why the fuck is it 30 minutes off of everything else?
They wanna be.
What's the difference between a lawyer and a leech?
I don't know.
A lawyer can write a good contract?
What's to say Leech can't? Has anyone tried?
And what about everyone else? Have you eaten? Have you drank water today?
I mean, there was water in the margarita I drank.
No. No, it doesn't count if it has alcohol or caffeine.
Is there water in there?
With Nightingale gone
What was
and the
that?
night wind blowing in through the broken studio window, Maine stared at Sarah. The sheriff looked away.
Google my
Maine's
times
voice
and I
shook
get
with
tossed.
barely controlled anger. That boy's doing more
He's one of the
drinking than
3
thinking.
people that live
I
in
hope
that
you know what
province.
you're doing, Sarah. He's got a sickness in his eyes. You take my word for it. He wants work
All
done
right,
on
but I
his
still want a
That's not
picture of
anything
it.
Good.
That's the deal. I nod at you.
Nod, nod.
Nod, nod. One is a blood-sucking parasite that sucks the life and marrow from bones, slowly killing you, and the other gets paid.
I didn't want to go outside. Cops had to be looking for me. The noon sun turned the place into a sauna. The day dragged on. Different scenarios.
I'm gonna
ran
go
through my
pop
mind,
this
ways of how I
in
tortured
the
kidnapper
freezer
to
because
get
it is
Alice
mostly
back,
melted.
or the different horrible things he could have done to her. I imagined her dead. I had no way of knowing she was still alive. It was killing me. I
He's
was
testing out
running
the
on
physics.
blind hope.
Physics
It was
engine
all a
working
waste
good.
of time. The bastard never showed up.
That's rough. They were supposed to meet Alice's kidnapper now.
Wait,
Where the hell are you?
change of plans. You know where Mirror Peak is? It's a big mountain north of where you are. You follow the path from the mine, you can't miss it. There's a lookout point there. I'll be waiting.
I'm through being jerked around
You
by
want to see your wife alive? Because if you do, you better watch what you say to me. Do we understand each other?
I want to talk to Alice.
Yeah, and I want the manuscript. Don't keep me waiting, Wake.
Hello?
He's not very
Whoa!
nice, man.
Ah! I'm gonna kill him.
Kidnappers are not known for being
I
polite.
had to get to Mirror Peak.
Oh, the kidnapper was the camo dude on the boat, the ferry there. Did everything just turn on?
It was close. Maybe closer than ever before.
Oh, that's how to get out.
Did you have fun?
Fun.
Sorry, no, I'm talking to my little girl.
I know.
You hear the dog. Every time you hear barking like that, she is rolling around in the sofa and, like, disassembling the cushions.
The really deep just woof.
You had fun. Here, I actually can
Gorbachev
show
has a
you a
question
picture
for
from
you, by
last
the
night.
way.
Yeah.
Mr. Wick doesn't even take his meds.
Sometimes I just ignore Gorpez.
Damn.
Yeah, sometimes it's just for the best.
So I take it
You
that the
look
no
at
on
a
the offer
quest.
then?
Yeah, no, I don't need heroin.
Let's see here.
Anyway, I'll show you what little princess does to the sofa.
Thomas
This was
Zane
last
loves
night's
Barbara
sofa
Jane.
pic.
Fell for Barbara
I also
Jane.
put on socks.
She was young, vibrant, and beautiful, full of life. He had never been a very happy
The
man,
women always
and without
firstly
any secret
described
thought,
by
she had
being
changed
young.
all that. Zane felt good for the first
He's
time
got-
in his life.
He's got a
Everything she did
thing.
was another piece of a jigsaw puzzle he hadn't even known
Thing
he'd
for
been missing.
young, beautiful,
She made the words
young,
strong and sharp.
Leonardo
Beautifully
DiCaprio.
bright. Look at that water bottle.
yeah.
Socks.
I love how it's like solidly like a jug of water. I think that's really funny. Actor, what does your water bottle of choice look like?
A water bottle.
Very descriptive.
I don't know how to be more specific than that. It's a water bottle.
I'm sorry. I want you to know I'm imagining an empty Ozarka water bottle that you just keep refilling.
Speaking
Laura,
of,
what does your water
hold on.
bottle look like?
Speaking of water bottles, you both identify as women. At least like a large chunk of the time, correct?
Yes.
Yeah.
What's with the Stanley cups?
Oh, I got
God.
a Stanley for Christmas. Okay, it's so cute.
What's
No,
with
it's just holds a shit ton of water. It keeps the water cold for a long time, and it has a straw, so you actually drink it.
It's so much, and like people go feral for them, and that might be an understatement.
It's a... Personally, I'm not a big fan of the Stanleys. They're just regular tumblers with a really jacked up price.
Did you see like
Oh, and it has a big ass
they're
handle.
doing limited releases of this stuff now?
Yeah.
And it was like Black Friday how feral people went for them. People camped outside to get
Yep.
specific limited time Valentine's Day colored, not like themed, just like it was pink and like purple.
Yep.
Colored
Mhm.
Stanleys. And every time I hear Stanley Cup, I think of the hockey trophy, not it, so I'm very confused for a second until someone
Basically,
explains to
it's
me.
just the white woman equivalent of having something expensive that you can show off that you have a lot of.
There's a lot of white women equivalents of that. I'd say most of those are white women equivalents.
Well, okay, I can tell. All in all, it's a decent water bottle. Okay, it's better than my previous one, but not by much. The big thing about it is it's A, it's a status, and B, just the marketing about it was done really well. Apparently the guy who marketed the Stanley was the same guy who, like, brought Crocs back.
That's kind of funny.
So, like...
I can personally
we are
say
not
that
talking
I'm
about
not
the
a fan
hockey
of it.
trophy. I need to specify. It is not the Stanley Cup. It is Stanley Cup. It's a cup company named Stanley. So they are the Stanley Cups.
Like,
But it's
I
not
have a
the
Stanley
Stanley
Cup
Cup.
for Christmas. It's a fine cup.
But again,
'Cause
it's not the Stanley Cup. It's cups from the Stanley Company. This is an important
I like it. It's got a cute bear with a crown and wings as the logo.
KG is the target demographic.
I'm a white woman. I might be a bunny, but at the end of the day, I'm still a white lady bunny.
White woman, a white woman's Instagram.
Right, yep. All of those words I feel like are... It's very much Alan Wake trying to sound very, like, fancy author, using a lot of big words that all mean the same thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if all of those words are used in these videos. Drink water.
You have to lure that thing outside.
I mean, I could, or I could just, like...
One moment, my dog wants a Chewy, so I have to give her a Chewy.
Chewy.
Otherwise,
Oh,
she's
fuck.
like a living hell. I'll be back.
Bye.
Chewy. I didn't think there'd be two in here. Second one caught me off guard.
What the hell?
Whoa. Tornado's back?
The only way to
The
reach
dog
Yay,
the
you can
center
play
is
games
to
now.
Woo!
find a way to avoid electrocution.
Corpus is
Had
an
to f-
interdimensional, prismatic, non-Newtonian, fluid-colored man.
With them.
That's pretty neat.
I'm a bunny.
I'm a bunny.
Ooh, how's Baldur's Gate's been?
How far are you? Are you further than me? There's a
Love
good
Shadowheart.
There's a good chance you're further than me. I've been going fairly slowly because I've been streaming it and have not had the time. I'm gonna try and play it during the week because I'm not playing it this weekend, but I'm gonna try and do it Tuesday or Wednesday.
Yeah. Got it like a week ago.
Let me shoot the gun! Nope, okay. I see how it is. I hate when games can get you like stun locked like that, where you just
Same.
can't do anything.
Yeah, same.
It's weirdly common.
Mm-hmm. The dog!
Scratch. Can I shoot these explosive barrels, I wonder? Or are they just decorative? I guess I won't find out. Okay, they are just...
Completely unrelated question, but my brain popped up. Have y'all seen the new fucking Has-Been music video?
I did! Isn't it just a lyric video? Or is it...
It's just a lyric video, but it's showing off the new voice actor.
It's another Angel Dust, which is funny that he got like 2.
It's because we love him!
Basically the main character.
He's not, he's like the 3rd main character.
He's the one who we're rehabilitating, okay? We love him. Okay, you're not a woman, you don't get it.
Is it that I can fix him?
No, it's a fucking. He's just a dude. He's such a guy.
Is he such a guy?
I don't know if that's true.
They're very non-binary, I'd argue.
Yeah.
Drag and non-binary, two different things.
Yeah, but still.
That's fair.
Angel's the fans' chosen protagonist. Yeah.
Oh, I can't hit them. Oh. Cool.
You get hit by an axe a lot during that segment.
Yeah. I was trying to like see if I could get multiple kills with a shotgun, and then I just stopped trying to do that. Look, it was easy. How did you immediately break your oath as paladin, by the way? That's like the one thing you gotta track.
You had one job!
For real? Turn off the power. Did you kill someone? You forgot your conditions? Was your conditions don't kill people?
Yep, seems so.
And stabbed a dude? You have like a book with your conditions on, like when you spawn in. Don't you?
Chink, 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 chink.
Inanimate objects should move of their own accord. Put a stop to the achievement is too long of a description to read.
Blah. All I know is I forgot my terms and conditions. Wonderfully done. Truly the smartest among us.
Owie.
Owie, zowie. Bogus!
Amogus.
Bogus.
I'm running out of
The guy who does the Batman stuff.
Who knows the Batman stuff? I was looking at chat and just running into a train. I've never really been into Paladin as a class though. Couldn't tell you why.
Didn't we make a character? We made a paladin?
Yeah, that was your choice. I asked you.
That's fair, and that was also because we knew what our party members were also gonna choose.
For electrical event in case he was with you standing.
It's funny how Paladin is like the most picked class in Baldur's Gate 3 by far, because it's like the most powerful as long as you follow your oath. Cough, cough.
Isn't Paladin one of the few classes that gives you access to heavy armor right away?
Yeah, it's the only one.
Okay, that's why we pick it.
And Cleric is the least popular class when I consider them two very similar classes in a lot of respects, because they're both holy classes. Clerics are also like pretty strong. I think everyone just thinks of it as like a heal bot though. But they're pretty strong. Although, at the same time, another reason not to pick Cleric, you got Shadowheart right there. You know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. Hey, you picked Barbarian when you had Karlach.
Yeah, but Karlach isn't got like immediately for mission 1.
Also, technically, the only one that doesn't have any, like,
Bard.
Yeah.
But still, Shadowheart is Shadowheart. How could you like say no to Shadowheart in the first playthrough? I'd argue she's the most narratively important. This coming from local man who murdered Lae'zel, so doesn't know their story at all.
Wow, I can't believe you forget I was the one who loved pickup lines. I see how it is. That is savage.
I'm just amazed by how many shadow guys are coming out of the woodwork just to, like, you know, beat your ass.
And they fail. Batman
Also, there is
Batman's
the...
secret identity Bruce Wayne was taken from two people. Robert the Bruce, who's a Scottish national hero, along with Mad Anthony Wayne, a member of the American Revolution. Huh! Is Mad Anthony Wayne the dude that was like doing pirate shit in Britain during the American Revolution? And they didn't know what his flag... this could be completely the wrong person, but I just heard Mad and American Revolution. I'm like, oh, that must be that crazy guy who was just doing like straight up piracy at the British Isles, and he didn't know what the American flag was, so like when he docked somewhere, they tried to like make it based off descriptions, and they got it like really wrong, but it still looked pretty cool. Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
I thought you would.
I want you to know I was watching the video, so I tuned you out.
Some of the Taken retained echoes of their former selves. But these were just the nerve
Thank you,
twitches of a
Gorpez.
dead
That's
thing.
very sweet.
Nothing remained but a shell covered and filled
BM
with
is
darkness.
BIDØ, upside down.
In
Batman,
most
Bruce
cases,
Wayne.
these puppets were enough for the purposes of the dark presence.
That's funny.
But for anything
sides
more
of the same
elaborate, as with the writer,
Oh, fuck you, Gorpez.
it needed
Here I thought you were being sweet for once.
taking him over completely. It merely touched him.
I think it is beyond them. They are like me. They can only be sassy and horny. A little spiteful.
I'm imagining you like snapping your fingers and like turning away when you said that.
Snapping the fingers in like a Z.
No, just a single snap. Because you snap and turn. I already have batteries.
Can Aurora do a loud snap? Oh, that's a good snap.
Pretty
okay.
good.
Because I was sitting here snapping my fingers and I'm realizing it's not picking it up.
I don't know if that got picked up.
Wait, let me hear yours, Asher. Oh yeah, we can hear that.
Hey,
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I also did it like less than an inch away from the mic though, to be fair.
There was no
wait.
way the
I'm
flashbang
gonna try
grenades
again.
were standard power company equipment.
I heard it.
That was me.
Oh. Yeah, I don't think flashbangs are standard electric company equipment. You know what? I'm not gonna question it.
Can't snap. Oh, Ratty can't whistle?
Aww.
Or ride a
Or ride a
bike.
bike. Oof.
His legs don't reach. He's got little rat legs.
So
I was
you
gonna
can't
say, well,
snap
rats
while
don't have
whistling and
long
riding a
legs.
bike all at the same time.
Well, I would think that those teeth would get in the way of whistling.
Oh,
you're right.
absolutely. And I don't think little rat hands have like the proper grippy for snapping.
Well, they don't. They're just these pink little thingies.
Can squeak though. So many.
Oh, there's three.
So many fellas. That wasn't what I meant to take out. I meant to take out a flash. Yeah.
God Squeaky's warrior.
God, squeaky is.
Icon.
It is. He's an icon. You wanna know why?
Did the game just crash?
Yeah, it did. Oh.
No?
It's all about
It's just
the
lagging.
It like, hold on. How's stream doing? Looks like it's on OBS. It
Thank you, Gorpez.
closed the window and then I just reopened it. So here we are.
Chubby rat. You know it's all about the rat.
The game's out to get me in more than most games because it closed itself on
rat,
me.
I'm a fat rat.
God, Alan Wake gets tired so quick. You'd think that like you'd get a little bit more adrenaline when you're running for your life.
Yeah.
But no, pick up manuscript.
Thank you. Thank you, rat.
I stared through the bars of the jail cell. Barry stood behind me, swaying on his feet, looking as ill as I felt. Agent Nightingale stood on the other side of the bars with Sheriff Breaker.
Thank you, dog.
Nightingale had a
for your
stack of
input.
manuscript pages in his hand. He seemed unhinged as he glowed.
We should.
Well,
We should make Asher sing your theme song. It'd be perfect.
But Asher has sung the theme song.
Who the fuck is Raymond Chandler?
Isn't he the guy from Friends?
Heather Chandler's dad, I'm assuming?
That's just Chandler. I almost said Chandler. Chandler Bing. That's it.
Not willingly.
Also, his actor died, so. So wait, so this is just confirming we will be thrown in jail later. Okay. Cool.
Lovely. And that old little stick, but like.
Okay,
that the
this is
evidence that we. Oh, a thermos up there.
Guys,
Thermos.
This is unrelated to fucking anything. It's important to know that I'm like kind of halfway scrolling in the background, and I just found the lo-fi Roman Empire, music of ancient Rome, slutty steep and meditate, and there's an anime centurion.
Huh.
I don't think those words go together.
Give me a minute, I'm listening.
That was a row of words for the search algorithm, I bet.
Yeah.
What's in here? A chest. Trust no one in the dark. Okay. Flashbangs, nice. Oh shit. Flashbang.
Flashbang, fuck you.
Okay, this is just standard lo-fi music. I was lied to.
Damn, not even Roman
Were you
lo-fi.
expecting anything else?
Based off the title, yeah.
Yeah, yes,
I never
was.
trust lo-fi titles. They always lie.
It was fine lo-fi music, but like.
But was it Roman?
No, it was just standard fucking lo-fi with like Roman names.
I'm glad Rat noticed that I crossed those planks expertly and totally didn't mess up and get lucky that the jump was generous. Definitely not.
The reason I don't listen to lo-fi is it all sounds the same and it gets on my nerves.
Isn't that how all music works, though?
No! Lo-fi is especially just... I feel like I've heard this song a million times before.
I'd also like to point out Gorfez's pun.
If that wasn't enough, I'd hold him at gunpoint and make him talk.
You should read it out loud.
Why is it cheaper to throw a party at a haunted house?
Why?
Why?
Because the ghost brings all the booze.
I should pour myself a glass of wine with how funny that is.
His jump,
But
like
what
these
if
jumps are kind of pathetic.
Ghost is like, Ghost would bring me wine.
I leave if you start drinking. I don't need drunk KG in this fine hour.
Why can't we have drunk KG at the fine hour of 10:30 at night Newfoundland time?
Bro doesn't like drunk KG.
Like fire, oh fire.
Is there really nothing in this direction? I feel like that happened.
I bring y'all shit!
Not even the booze?
Oh my gosh, because he's ghost!
Did you just figure that out?
It takes me a second to process things sometimes. What is in general?
Probably something.
Ooh, Hellfire in Latin.
Oh, there are those like videos that are like, oh, it's the song in like the language it's actually would have been sung in like the era and stuff, and I think those are always pretty neat, especially if they work.
Oh, for sure.
Which isn't always a guarantee, but it's neat when it happens.
Favorite one is a Sleeping Beauty's Once Upon a Dream in French.
Oh, it's beautiful in French.
Got him.
I'm also a big fan of A Dream is a Wish Your Heart Makes in French.
French
it's
is
very pretty.
French is like it sounds like it's written in cursive. Does that make sense?
Oh, yes. Definitely, for sure.
I can also say
Dark
any
presence was moving
song
ahead of me in
done
the
in
same direction I
Italian
was going.
also
A
will sound
cold
really
feeling
good
settled itself
because
in
of
the
the
pit
way the
my
language is
stomach.
structured. A
Was it
lot of the
going for
words
Alice?
rhyme.
Mm.
So you can, in English, while you have to fight to get lines to rhyme, in Italian you could do, like, you can get really creative with where you're putting your beats and whatnot, if that makes sense. Graveyard shift caused cancer?
What?
More at 11.
What did he just say?
He said graveyard shift.
Cause cancer.
Asher.
Ooh. Flashbang.
Asher's dead.
No, not. Oh, I am. That flashbang took a really long time to go off. Was that just me?
Cause cancer.
I do think, though, that graveyard shift caused cancer does sound like the open for, like, a quick fate.
It does.
Like, the one food Obama doesn't want you to eat.
Dun dun dun. Also, what's Spider-Man screaming in the Persian dub? This sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know what it is.
Oh, have you seen the Vegeta Portuguese dub?
No, but I'm guessing it's probably a similar vibes. Is it the act? It's one of two things. Is it A, the actor goes all out, or B, the actor doesn't give half a shit?
No, the actor's going all out. It's supposed to be Vegeta's just heavily breathing, but he's making, like, pornographic sounds, like moaning while breathing. It's like, what the hell?
Hey,
It's like,
Vegeta, you doing good? Didn't do good.
It's like he's supposed to be panting, not, moaning and whimpering.
He did not understand the assignment.
Do I dare drop the link in chat? Can I drop the link in chat?
You can, not in the Twitch chat, but in, like, maybe on the
Okay.
Discord. That's up to Aurora.
I'm doing it. She's not here to stop me.
Oh no!
Things were never as simple in
Please make sure it's in an appropriate channel.
I'd lost count of the times I had wished there'd be a clear
When
reason
do
for
I
the
do
writer's
things in
block.
appropriate
Something to
channels?
fight,
Now.
something to lash
Right
out.
now, coxgun.
There wasn't. I was filled with doubt. I was nothing like the hero in my books. Alex Casey had
I need to
gone through his
find
life
one
with
that doesn't
single-minded
have
determination, never wavering from
a
his goal.
fucking
Even now,
god-awful
I was angry
title.
at myself,
Because there's only
angry
the...
at Alice, angry at Barry. I was fumbling and I had no plan.
Alan Wake is angry. I wonder if it's the sequel you play as Alan Wake or if you play as the guy from the stories. Great Peak Gorge. Originally founded in 1928, the Great Peak Gorge mining town was one of the permanent settlements the Bright Falls Mining Company built for its workers. The nearby graveyard is a testament to the dangers the miners faced on a daily basis. Most of the men who lost their lives over the years here were buried there, a grim reminder to be careful for those who remained. Great Peak Gorge was abandoned almost overnight when the Bright Falls Mining Company closed its doors in 1970. Spookers. Can't go into that window. Shame.
Okay, I'm shoving it underneath Gorpez's thing.
The iconic Persian scream is in memes. Gorpez.
One moment, I have to listen to this. Yes, I do want to go to YouTube.
Also, my start making trick is I bite. Delicious. Oh, I was like, where am I supposed to be going this way?
Thank you for sharing that screen with me, Gorpez. I needed that in my life.
How was the screen?
He just went, ooh! No, you're doing too much into it. It's just, ooh! Yeah, about like that.
Flashbang, baby. Flashbang again.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Woo! You're about to die again.
Food.
Got dinner.
Girl dinner?
She got that dinner.
No, it's like actual dinner.
What is dinner?
What is girl dinner? I don't understand the memes.
Girl dinner.
It's basically just scrounging together various snacks and eating that for dinner.
Are girl dinner
like
and
if I
girl
had-
math linked?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's girl not properly taking care of yourself in the name of women's rights. As in a woman's right to not properly take care of herself.
And girl math is like...
Immediately died.
Let me find like a description for girl math. Also, yay! Ghosts!
Okay, no.
Good job! Turkey strips!
Ooh.
It's titled... Okay, my sister did an excellent piece of girl math earlier. She bought a bodysuit for $35 and didn't like it, so she returned it and then took that money and bought leggings. She didn't pay anything for the leggings.
But she did.
But
no, that's girl math.
The leggings
Girl
are
math
free.
is lying to yourself to tell yourself you're good with money when you're not.
No, it's...
Oh, I need to
What do you
find
mean, no?
this.
Hold on.
It's a YouTube short, girl math versus boy math. And I went, oh yeah.
I'm lurking.
So, you're telling me girl math is not convincing yourself you're good with money when in fact you are not?
It is. It absolutely is.
Okay, I was like, that's exactly like what it is to me, but okay.
But hyper-consumerism is the only way my brain gives me dopamine, so, you know, it's okay.
What about, like...
It's like buy now, pay later kind of stuff.
Encounter a steam engine. That was a steam engine. Wait, what do you mean buy now, pay later? You paid already.
I have the video that explains girl math thinking, okay?
I can't watch it. I'm
Should I
streaming.
put... Well, you can watch it later!
Okay, that'll be in like 2 or 3 hours. Oh my god. This way. Across the ghost town. That way.
Like, here's an example of boy math I know you do. Why buy 5 shampoo when you can buy 5-in-1 shampoo?
Yeah, because it's cheaper.
Okay, you see?
Yeah, it's you're saving money. Safe haven.
You want number to be big number?
I want number spent to be small, while number gained to be big.
Yeah, okay, that's boy math.
Yeah, pretty basic.
Boy math is all about making the number bigger. Girl math is all about keeping the number the same.
Anything outside of writing is a struggle. I feel ill.
What number is
I managed
getting
to make
bigger?
my way downstairs. There's a shoebox filled with books and papers by Thomas Zane. It's very hard to focus, but I managed to read some of it. He's a poet, and a good one. He writes of muses.
We're listening.
Learning fabulous things from a magic lake, using his powers to shape the world of a realm of gods and dreams and demons, dark things that wait for a chance to slip through, wearing the flesh of men as disguise. Zane writes about himself, his girlfriend being taken over by a dark presence, about growing scared of the lake. Zane believes it's a mirror to the gaping void of darkness above, where some Lovecraftian presence lurks. I crawled back upstairs. I'll borrow these things for my story. They ring true. They fit.
Hydrate.
My lips aren't moving. The footage.
Okay.
Okay,
So
actually I have something about girl math.
Okay.
It's a mixture of cost per wear, sunk cost, and prospective cost.
What's cost per wear?
The cost of an item divided by how often it's used. The lower the cost per wear, the more thrifty the person purchase.
So like Asher, I have a pair of boots, and I paid $200 for those boots. I wear them probably 4 times a week, so it was worth it.
Okay, but what if you bought a pair of boots that was $100 and wore it every day of the week?
Then that would be worth it.
Yeah,
that would be better.
It would be, but what if the $200 boots are more comfortable and cuter?
The kidnapper had sent me a text. The message was full of
But
spelling
$200
errors and
boots have a little
insults.
hidden
It
heel
was
that make
telling
me
to
over
hurry
6
up.
feet.
But what if you just got like the cheaper thing? Because it was good enough.
But what if you decided to treat yourself? My sister had this argument with me where she was like, why are you buying the fucking brand name eggs? And I was like, they're tastier. And she goes, if I blindfolded you, I was like, they're tastier. I don't care if it's $1 more. It's tastier. And
Just
besides,
go,
it's
just
grocery.
go get the store
Groceries
brand
don't count.
cereals. Go get the store brand cheese. It's the same shit. They just get it for cheaper, so they sell it to you for cheaper. But half the time, it comes from the same place.
But okay, one thing I will say, store brand, you always go for the high quality bread every time.
Yeah,
I don't.
That's fair. Bread, well, because bad quality bread goes bad like really fast.
Oh, and
shit.
cheese, if you can. My sister sat there and she was like, why aren't you buying pre-grated cheese? I was like, it's better if you grate it yourself and lose your fingertip to the cheese grater, okay? It's just better.
I have pre-grated cheese. It is better, but like I just don't got the time for that shit. I also didn't get a cheese grater until Christmas. So I only recently got a cheese grater. So that was a major problem.
I'm
Maybe
glad
I
to
should
see you
get
didn't
block
fuck up
cheese
the
now,
plates
actually.
this time. Yeah, you should.
I was expecting it
Okay, I can tell you. Block cheese. Okay, block cheese or cheese that you grate yourself is better because actually the pre-grated cheese they coat it and shit so it doesn't clump up.
It is
into the
very
thing.
like powdery.
I like the
the shit
pre-graded
that
shit.
Yeah. I don't like the powdery aspect. That is true. The powder is bad. But question though, the block
Are you
cheese.
gonna lose to birds?
No, look at how much health I have. Question about block cheese though. Slicing it is really fucking hard.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I pre-sliced.
That's not a question.
What about pre-sliced cheese?
Pre-sliced cheese is fine. If it's individually wrapped, it's fine.
Not individually wrapped, but it's like in a package and it's all laid on top
Thank
of each
you,
other,
Rat.
But it's like, it's not laid perfectly like it's like a prism. It's like layered so you can take one slice off at a time. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay.
Like
also,
if you were
I'm
to
trying
if you were to fan out a deck of cards, you can there's a point
Okay,
where you
yeah,
can grab
that's
each of them individually.
That's definitely better than the graded shit.
Oh, hydrate.
Also, Rat,
I
what
said
do you mean?
hydrate and no one listened to me.
We're
I
having
say
a
this
cheese
lovingly.
debate.
Aurora, you say so much shit. I say that very lovingly.
Okay, Ghost, $100
I'll shut
sneakers
up
that I
now.
wear every day until they fall apart, that's absolutely me. I didn't get a new pair of shoes until there was a hole in it. And that was the only pair of shoes I had.
What does it even say? Tunnel collapse?
Oh, go to Cauldron Lake. I heard got. I thought it was got, and I was like, Tunnel's got Cauldron
Okay.
Lake? Like, okay, but...
Also, Rat, how is the motion of grating cheese uncouth? It's just a back and forth.
It's just back and forth. A land.
Without warning,
Well, that's
the
a skill
headache
issue.
stabbed at my brain.
Uh-oh. I guess we should keep going in deeper.
That's what he said.
I'm over here.
Alice?
The thing is, this isn't the right way. Oh, yep. Flashbacks to that night.
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here. There's just big, thick-set men, confident and at home in the woods. They were feeling good, running on beer, ghost stories, and camaraderie late into the night.
You have no
It did
PT
them no
left to
good,
move.
as they were taken by the dark presence, sucked deep into a darkness far worse than any ghost story they ever told or heard.
Neat. Actually, is there anything else here? I don't think so.
Jump in the water.
Yay!
Do it!
I'm losing it. I gotta get out of here.
Okay. I have to pick it up again. Definitely wasn't supposed to be able to do that. You know what it does annoy me a bit about the mini-map? It's not a map. It's just a dot telling me like what direction to go, but there's no landmarks on it at all, which like, you don't need them, but it's like, why have it though?
Because you're a dumbass who's gonna get lost because this game's
No,
a
but I
maze.
mean like, why have it as a mini-map instead of just like a waypoint on the screen? It's like, go over there. The thickest men were sucked deeper in the darkness. That's basically what he wrote. Like, he chose like a lot of words. Like rugged, thick-set men. Like, okay, Alan, is there something about yourself you haven't realized yet?
The women are young, the men are rugged and thick-set. It's a story that writes itself.
And is going to have one of those cheap, dime a dozen is the expression I was looking for, like romance novels made for 40-year-old white women. You know what I'm talking about. The shirtless man, often on the horse, holding the woman who you can't see her face.
His grimy room at the Majestic, the local motel.
Because it's you!
Nightingale could feel
It's
the locals'
you.
eyes on him. The unrelenting pressure of their
Honestly, I want you to know, deadass, when I was like 18 and first going into college in a degree that didn't work out for me, I sat there and I was like, well, if all else fails, I can always write porn on like on a Kindle and sell it for $1 each, and like I could probably make a lot.
There's a lot of horny, unsatisfied teenage women.
I know, for $1 each. Think about how many reads that gets. Because at one point I started looking and it was like one random author, like Sarah S is what she went by, and she had like $90,000 off of one book for $1 a pop. It's like, what the hell? There are 90,000 horny white women willing to download this and pay you 99 cents for it? Sign me up. Yeah, sure, I could write a story where you're the CEO of Billionaire and, you know, you
and local
make a
young
workplace violation.
Wilderness man catches your eye.
Yeah, you have the rich, handsome CEO who, like, definitely has a daddy kink, and then the rugged wilderness man who, like, I don't know his problem. He's got fleas or some shit.
And you have to choose, but then you choose both.
Yeah, you have to choose.
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in order to go on.
Oh,
Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
Oh yeah, that's a dog.
Apparently Rat tried that, but he kept getting 1-star reviews saying, stop with the fucking rats.
Are you fucking rats? Jeb, not Gorfez. Jeb, sorry, force of habit.
Force of habit.
You Simpsons. Bart, no!
Oh, Bart.
Jeb, if you want your porn to sell, you have to write it about humans.
Humans, they're the ones with the money.
Yeah, rats don't have income.
My favorite.
Y'all are just little guys. No. No.
This is just what Rat said. I'm just repeating.
I know, and I'm telling him no. We don't have the brown hair that covers the eyes in this household.
The jumping mechanics in this are very annoying. That
I'd have to make my way up this mine shaft in
parkour
order
to
to
this
go
game.
on. Maybe the machinery could help me with that.
If you put parkour in your game, you should have a mechanic where if you hit the lip of the thing, you just grab it and climb up. In like a 3D platformer kind of thing, not necessarily like a Metroidvania, because you have a lot more jump height in those, but it's something like this where you can't jump for shit. Like, I'm guessing that's the height it's supposed to be at. Maybe a bit higher? There we go. Definitely didn't look like jumps I was supposed to be able to make.
Part of me is like, IRL people can't jump for shit, but at the same time, we kind of can.
Humans can jump like really good. Especially with a running start.
I'm ignoring Jebediah. I want you to know.
All these human characters.
I've read it.
And then the rat shows up.
Big-titted rat.
There you go. All, however many of them rats have. Probably more than 2. Probably like 16, something crazy.
No, I think it's only 2 or 4.
It's gotta be more than 2. I think rats have a lot of, like, babies.
Hey Google.
Well, I know the guinea
How many
pig-
nipples does a rat have?
They have 12.
I said it was gonna be something crazy like 16.
Wait, I'm curious now.
That's what I'm.
It's only
I'm
2.
actively looking it up.
Just check my model.
6 pairs of nipples, so 12.
Behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge.
I just checked the rabbit number and I'm upset with myself.
Above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm
How many nipples do you have?
8 to 10, apparently.
Why is there variation?
I want you to know, I've owned not 1, but 2 dogs with 7 nipples.
Wait, hold on. Can I just point out that, like, are we gonna meet Thor? Lightning flashed behind the windows of Cauldron Lake Lodge. Tor Anderson laughed and held the steel hammer above his head. Nurse Sinclair was trying to calm him down without success. Tor grinned madly and shouted, "My hammer's up! Here's a friendly poke from Mjolnir, wench!" He brought the hammer down with all his might on Sinclair's head. "We're on a comeback tour, baby!" Are we gonna meet Thor?
That would be great.
We're gonna meet Thor.
Fun fact, very similar to hedgehogs, when you want to tell the gender of a rat, you just check their bellies to see if they have a belly button or not.
What?
Because, quote, belly button is their dick sheath.
So it's not a belly button.
Yeah,
You're
but we
looking
call
for
it a belly button.
But it's not a belly button.
No.
When you want to tell a rabbit's gender, you flip them over. And if they have balls, it's a boy. And if they don't, it's a girl.
That makes sense.
I'm pretty sure both hedgehogs and rats have their balls, like, internal.
What does that mean?
Like, I don't think they hang.
Oh, rabbits hang. Separately.
Separately?
They're not in the sack. It's important to note, they're not in the sack. They don't have hair on them. They are bright pink and fleshy.
That's terrible. I hate that I know
I could have gone my entire godly life never learning that.
Yeah, I did. I have told you this before.
Several.
I own a horny rabbit.
Brett said it's because they're all big geeks and want to say they're sheathing their swords. Let's go to that mountain. It's really far.
You should jump off of it.
Yeah. Male hedgehogs, their testicles sit in the body.
Human male should consider that perfect. That's a masterpiece.
Fuck off, birds!
Also, fun fact, hedgehogs cannot control their bladders.
Aw.
They should learn how to do that. It's very important.
Jebediah, what do you mean there's a spicy version of your model?
Ah!
What do you mean?
Oh boy. It's spicy. Hold on. Oh shit.
Jeb. Hey. Hey, Jebby Rat. Hey, Jebby Rat, baby. I have a question.
Got it. Baby.
Don't worry, it's hid by the modesty hair tuft.
Modesty hair tuft.
Oh no.
Shit.
Oh no.
Just like the dung beetle guardian thing from Hollow Knight has that I noticed while I was going through achievement hunting.
What?
No, it's just got a loincloth that looks like hair, and that's it.
It is hair.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna word it in a bit more of a
Hair loincloth.
yeah, hair loincloth, you know. Totally.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect.
I think we broke her.
That started when I commissioned my goddess to make me a rat girlfriend. ... This sounds like it's gonna be a story that ends right
Wait,
there.
Aurora. You're making him a rat girlfriend?
You know I'm not allowed to talk about what commissions I do and do not have on my lineup.
Sorry, I'm intrigued by this now.
Consider them intrigued.
I'm merely intrigued by this. Can I have a bunny wife?
You can draw your own bunny wife.
I want Aurora to make me a bunny wife, though.
Well, then you'll have to hop over to the commission sheet.
Mm-hmm.
Hey,
It's always
Aurora,
open.
can I have a bunny wife with a who's wider than she is tall with tits to match.
My commission sheet's always open.
She's just pay
Money. You needed the equipment to interact with the rat babe.
I regret hearing that sentence.
You're welcome. You want me to read chat more? What can I say?
Good job.
Thank you, Acer, for reading the chat more often. Otherwise, we would miss out on hidden gems such as this.
You're welcome. I do it for y'all. That's why I'm.
Good job, Ghost.
What you want from me?
What is the ghost?
8.
Good. Really hoping to move on.
Me too.
What if he did?
Ooh, turkey strips.
Turkey.
Checkpoint reached. How many thermoses have I gotten? I feel like this has been a really long chapter.
It has
I
been a really
almost
long
have
chapter.
half of the thermoses. Neat.
Has this all been one chapter?
No, it's still chapter 3. I was planning on
Damn!
doing 2 chapters this stream, but this is pretty long. We'll see. It's gotta be ending soon, though, right?
One would hope.
I feel like each chapter's been getting longer than the last. It gives the vibes of like, I think it was released chapter by chapter, and it was just like, we improve each one so they keep getting longer.
There'd
Yeah.
been no sign of the wakes.
Oh,
It
it's
was dark when they
spicy.
found their car parked at the end of the road by Cauldron Lake. It made no sense. They must have taken a wrong turn.
I
But there
put
was no
spicy
sign of them,
mayo
and the car had been
on
there
my
for hours already. Frustrated,
on my dinner.
Mott
It's
stood on the
spicy.
rotten ruin of the footbridge that had once led to Diver's Isle before it sank beneath the waves years ago. The boss wouldn't be happy.
Maud was the janitor, right? Or not the janitor, but like the mechanic.
I'm so confused as to what's going on in chat. I'm gonna be honest.
You know, sometimes you just turn your brain off and you just invite a little puppy dog in your lap.
Not on stream? No, I don't.
Oh, I have a puppy dog in my lap.
That's nice, sweetie.
Because sometimes you just see chat going, I don't know what they're doing. They're doing what chat does. And you still don't understand what the hell is happening in the game. All you know is Alan Wake is being jerked around and fighting birds again.
Fighting birds again.
And he's gonna meet Thor later.
I am gonna meet Thor later. How do I go up? No. Okay then.
You got it, Acer.
Ah.
Oh, I thought this was a door. It probably was at some point. They bricked it off, I guess.
You need a bomb to access that.
Or a kick.
Or a bomb.
Oh, I was gonna say, let me look for a thermos first. And I'm like, oh, never mind. I miss you, Tom. Did you write this? Tom. Curse you, Tom. Tom. I miss you, Tom.
Tom.
Miss you, Tom. CW and TZ. Tom, Zane, and the widow woman that we're following. I forget her name, but it's that CW there. So she's definitely the one who's been writing all of this, which is interesting. This way. My flare limit has been reached. Why limit yourself with how many flares you can hold? Oh. Rude, they made me take damage. Flare! Shh. I have so many flares.
He's doing it. Asher's killing people. I believe in him.
Yay!
Yay.
Good dodge, though.
I'm what we call in the business a god game.
Also, looking at Ghost's comment, does anybody want to write Asher fanfic?
Oh boy.
No, I think I'm good.
Anyone can.
Hey,
That's what fanfic
Hey,
is.
Aurora, do you want fanfic?
Chat acting wise. Chat is doing chat things.
Commission a fanfic for the cloud. Ah! Honestly, you do know you've made it when you get either fanfic or fan art.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Hey, Asher, I've given you lots of fan art. Granted, all of it's really bad, but
A lot of it is me in women's underwear.
An
unprecedented percentage.
It's like 5/8 you in women's clothing.
I would
that's
consider
cute,
that
Ghost.
an unprecedented percentage.
That's adorable.
That is cute.
Who's the mom?
Rara.
Obviously.
Now, when you
So wait, I'm
Yeah,
curious.
yeah.
What
I
is
could see
Aurora
Golden
and
Light.
Asher's
I thought I could
dynamic
make
if they're
out the spot
family?
where the
Is like,
island and the cabin
is
had
he her
been.
idiot
There was a
son?
light
Is
near
he
it.
her
It had
brother?
to be a
Like,
boat.
how does this work?
it's probably based off the model mama thing.
Yeah.
Wait, then what am I? Aurora's not my model mama.
You don't have a model.
You're the red-headed stepchild.
Yeah, I do. Oh my god, I am the red
I
stepchild.
was close now.
You
Aurora,
don't stream and you don't have a model.
I tried to hold on. To
I have a model. It's bouncing up and down right now.
I was losing control.
That doesn't count.
Dr.
That's
Hoffman
about
And
as
that means
equally
your
a model
first-
as my model is.
I was gonna say, that's what Asher's model is.
Yeah, but he streams, so it's different.
I hated him for it.
I am.
I don't see no
redheaded
bounce.
stepchild.
You went through another rough period. Right now, it's very important.
I am a mix of the redheaded stepchild
We don't
and
want
the
you to have
finance
another
hoe.
episode.
I'm the
You're a
favorite
patient
child.
at my clinic. Have been for a while now.
Yeah, Asher is her favorite child. Asher's easy.
They're fast. I dreaded what I would find.
Desoe.
Wait, that you?
No.
Wait. Hey, I'm here! I'm coming! No! Get away! Sorry. Please, wait! The boss didn't know who he was messing with. I didn't know.
Oh, the veiled lady is coming to find him.
We don't know where she is. She's probably drowned. We just said we had her to make.
Oh, I cut it off. I hate that when you accidentally cut off dialogue because you get somewhere too quickly.
Yeah, same.
Oh, they don't even have.
Oh, there goes the flashlight.
Starfish!
Full starfish. Damn, that's a long call. Broken
That's
neck
such a cute
immediately.
idea.
Rat's just living in like the little mouse hole, like Tom and Jerry style.
How dare, Rat is one of my children.
You can have a rat child.
Rat's just about as much as my child as you are.
Oh, that's the end of chapter 3.
Hey.
So that's the end of this first VOD. We're gonna go into chapter 4 now, if you guys are able to. You guys down?
Yeah.
It's Friday. For episode 3,
Yeah, but I
not
got
chapter.
shit to do tomorrow.
Well, boo.